What's going on, everybody? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard somebody say, man, that kid has so much potential? I've heard that statement my entire life. As an athlete, as a strength coach, as an athletic administrator, as a leader. Matter of fact, I probably said it myself. But the older I've gotten, the more one question keeps just bothering me. What is potential? Seriously. What does that actually mean? Because we throw that word around like everybody understands it. But I don't think we do. Now, to me, potential is an opportunity, not an accomplishment. I'm going to say that again. Potential is an opportunity, not an accomplishment. Just because somebody has potential doesn't mean they've accomplished anything. Potential doesn't win championships. Potential doesn't build a business. Potential doesn't make you a better husband. Potential doesn't make you a better father. Potential doesn't make you a better leader. Potential simply says there's an opportunity in front of you. Now, what you do with that opportunity, that's what matters. You know what frustrates me after more than 20 years of coaching? Watching somebody quit when they were closer than they realized. Not because they weren't talented, not because they weren't capable, because things got hard and they stopped. I've seen athletes that look like they were building a freaking laboratory. Big, fast, strong. Everybody talked about their potential. Everybody. But talent didn't guarantee discipline. Potential didn't guarantee consistency, and ability didn't guarantee execution. Now, then I coached another young man. When he first walked into my weight room, he wasn't ready. He was underweight, skinny, weak. If you judged him on the first day, you probably had said, man, he's got a long way to go. But every single day, he stayed after. He asked questions, not just, hey, coach, what are you doing? He wanted to know, coach, why are we doing it? Now, over time, he just learned how I thought. He didn't just work harder. He started working smarter. He trusted the process. He followed the structure. He stayed disciplined. He executed consistently, and eventually, the young man was drafted by the Detroit Lions. Now, let me ask you something. Was that potential or was that development? Because I don't believe people become successful because they have potential. I believe they become successful because they develop it. Then I coached another athlete. Never played in the NFL. Average athlete. Nothing flashy. But every single day, he was exactly who he said he was going to be. His standards never changed. His discipline never changed. His consistency never changed. People respected him, not because he was the most gifted, because he was dependable. Today, he's a police officer, leading other men. To me, that's success too. See, I think we've defined success too narrowly. Success isn't only making millions. Success isn't only playing professional sports. Success is being the person your discipline has been preparing you to become. So now, when somebody says, coach, that kid has potential, my first question is potential according to who? And then I ask another question, what is he doing every single day to develop what you call potential? Because potential without development is an opinion. Potential without discipline is a wasted opportunity. Potential without structure usually stays potential. I mean, last week I talked about structure. I told you, structure creates discipline. Discipline creates execution, and execution creates results. Well, today I'm telling you that same structure is what develops your potential. People ask me all the time, coach, how do I reach my potential? Honestly, I think that's the wrong question. Better question is, what am I doing today to develop my potential? Because greatness isn't accidental. Leadership isn't accidental. Success isn't accidental. It's developed. One decision, one habit, one standard, one day at a time. You know, my football career changed because of an injury. I blew my knee out. My career changed, but my purpose didn't. I couldn't keep playing. So I started building people instead. And I've been doing that for over 20 years. Helping people become more than what they believed they could become. Helping them become what they were willing to work to become. So let me leave you with this. Don't spend your life talking about your potential. Spend your life developing it. Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards performance. This is Dr. Tredell Dorsey. And remember, performance is never accidental. It's built through structure, accountability, and execution. I'll see you in the next conversation.